I was told by my coworkers because like the second job that I do, the internship or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I have to do like a summer camp for kids. And they asked me, they're like, do you like kids? And I was like, nah. But they
I
like
choked on
me.
my breaststick. Nah.
I really don't. But they like me and I can get along with them. Not like I'm mean to kids or whatever. It's not like I yell at them or whatever. They were like, I
Right.
don't really see you yelling at anyone. I thought about it and I'm like, I don't think I've ever yelled at anyone. I also think I don't yell. Like, I can yell, but my voice doesn't get any louder than it already is, nor does it change in pitch or whatever.
Or tone.
It's just
Uh,
like if I were to yell, it'd be like, I am so fucking tired. But like it's the same pitch that it's already, just kind of gets more aggressive.
Yep.
Apparently, I can't yell. That's the story.
I don't think I've ever heard you yell either, but I feel
I
like
also
you
don't think I've
yelling
ever
is
heard you
scary.
yell.
Like I feel like you getting actually angry enough to scream at somebody the way that I'm more likely to do scares me.
Yeah.
I don't think many people have ever seen me angry. I don't think anybody's ever seen me angry. I don't think I've ever been angry enough to cause issues except once. And that
And
was
that's
because
scary.
mom. I started laughing because I was so upset. And I don't know if I think
Laughing?
my yeah, started laughing. I
So
was smiling.
Red
Victoria
flag, red
Kiana gets
flag,
her
red
own
flag.
house. Kiana gets her own house.
Right. Red flag going up. She might be a serial killer. Red
I
flag
was
is up.
pissed, and it's just like I couldn't do anything else because I was like, I'm not about to cry. I get frustrated and I want to cry, but like angry, nah. I think I just want to. I just want to smile. I think that has something
That's
to
Red
do
scary.
flag, red flag, red flag going up.
Also, I'd like to
with
say this is an off-topic thing. I talk about my breaststick, and this bitch had cheese in it, and I didn't know.
that's like a really good surprise
Congratulations.
though.
Yeah, I thought
And
you
we
should
should
know.
explain what we're doing real quick. Welcome to Kind of Wokish. We're like really for real, not fake right now. I'm really tired. And anyway, I'm switching it up because Victoria always does it. So my name's
Ooh,
Kiana.
Oh,
remix.
ooh, shit, remix.
My name's Kiana.
My name.
I'm Victoria. Oh shit.
Yeah, you go last this
This is
time.
why we have
Oh
Stay
yeah,
in
yeah,
this
you're
place.
right, you're
why I
right, you're
have
right. I go
order.
last. You're right.
Start over.
Okay, my name's Kiana.
I'm Shell.
I'm Victoria.
And wait, shit, I already said the name. Alright,
It's alright. Listen.
today's story or wait, fuck. Today's
This is why I do it.
Shut up. It's today's news.
today's topic is nothing because we don't have anything planned. So we just go and ramble and that's it. Okay, now
Yeah.
we can
Honestly,
start.
it's been a long week, to be completely honest, and I have somewhere. I have to go
Week's not
somewhere.
even finished.
It's not. I have somewhere to
Right,
go
it's
early in
only
the
fucking
morning.
Thursday.
Like, yo, my dreams felt like they're a week long each. So I wake up like, I'm a whole year older now. Like, no, it's been a day. It's been 8 hours, not even 8 hours. Please look at me being optimistic about the amount of sleep.
It's been a long ass week. A lot of news and shit has happened. We
Excuse
not
you?
going
What's that? Oh.
what the
Mochi,
hell is
why are you?
Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. I
Why?
thought someone was possessed. I didn't know what was happening. All I heard was "Roar." I was like, yo, what is that?
A demon entered our call.
Right. He came in like, there was news. Like, what?
Hey, Mochi.
And he came in like,
Hey,
bitch, I had a
Mochi.
long week. Ooh. Like, that nigga was really, he was in the call.
Why is your bark so aggressive? When did that happen?
I don't know. I know that scared the hell out of me though.
She's just a baby. You protected
But
me. Good girl. Thank you for protecting me. She's a good girl.
so this past week, so far in the news, we're not going to talk about Demon Trump because that's not necessary. Um,
What
what we
is
can
there that we can talk about him?
in regard to him,
Yeah.
um, have y'all seen? Oh, we can talk about his commercial. I love his commercial. I really look forward to that one where like the person is like 911, and like there's nobody there, and he's like, you defunded the police, so there's no police working, and I'm like, wait a minute, you tell me you
Congratulations.
can defund education, defund everything else in the world. You defund education, and there's still teachers, but you defunded the police, so there's no one here. Please leave your name and what you need, and someone will get back to you. Wait time is 5 days. And I'm like, yo, what
Bitch,
the fuck?
first of all, it's like y'all act like the police show up anyway when you call. Like, honestly,
Don't they take like a
defunding the
good
police,
30 minutes
they
to
take
even
30 minutes to
show?
an hour to a day. Like when we called for, you gotta bleep the names out. When we called for, I'm gonna call her Allison. We called for Allison when her boyfriend was acting up that emergency call in the middle of the night. The niggas didn't show up. They did not
Wait,
show
are you
up.
serious?
No, they never came. And then the excuse
Oh, you
was,
talking
"Oh,
about
well, this is a student. Yes,
We
this is a
had
student
names for a
residential."
reason, Victoria.
As
We
you
had a
say the
different
names
name.
anyway.
no, I can't. Okay, no, okay. I have to explain. Everything stopped for me. So when it came back, all I heard was the police never came. They said it was a student, so that's all I heard.
Oh, well, her name's
But
Allison.
it's not like I
We're
don't have
like
to cut it out
Alex.
anyway. So start over. Sorry.
It's like, give the police show up anyway. I gotta take a sip of my Gatorade first. You stress me out. I need my
What was the
electrolyte to tell.
name?
As I need my electrolyte to tell this
Alice.
story.
Phyllis.
Alice.
Alice.
Oh, I was about to say, God damn, whose name is Phyllis? Okay.
There's people named Phil. I actually
So
like
what
that name.
happened to Alice?
So Alice, like when we called the police for Alice and her boyfriend, the Mad Hatter, we called we called the police for Alice and they never showed up when that situation was going down, and they never fucking showed up. And their
She
excuse
really
was
never showed up.
they never showed up. And their
I
excuse was,
remember
"Oh,
that.
this is student housing, so we couldn't get through there." That's more reason to get. They don't have campus police. They
Yeah,
don't have
that sounds
campus
like
police.
some
Like,
lies.
yo, the police don't help us anyway. So kiss my whole ass the
And
entire thing.
defunding doesn't mean like get rid of the police because it's mad weird that they just. I guess people don't understand English anymore when it doesn't apply to what they personally believe. But y'all be defunding Planned Parenthood, you be defunding schools, but you all of a sudden don't understand what defunding means when it comes to the police.
So they're
Of
like,
course not.
what? Defund? You want to dismantle the police? No, sis, we don't. We just don't think the police need to spend $30,000 on fucking Cheeto puffs. That sounds like money laundering to me.
Who
Is it
ate
thirty
thirty
thousand?
Shouldn't
thousand
have
dollars of Cheetos Puffs?
military grade weapons at
And
all
and
if they're
people
not the military.
and people are like, oh, Second Amendment, Second Amendment. The Second Amendment also says that we're supposed to get the same type of like weaponry that the government has. So there should be no such thing as military grade because we all technically should
True.
have access to.
That is also
So I
true.
feel like these people who are saying, "Oh, Second Amendment," only know the first part of the Second Amendment and know nothing else about the Bill of Rights.
Also, they be forgetting like if we really don't like what y'all are doing, we have full like we are well within our right to completely dismantle this whole government. You're
Sure
lucky
could.
defunding is the only thing people are asking for because they like quite literally legally could take down America, all of it legally.
In one swift motion.
So I don't think you want to.
Like, it's just stress. Oh, I saw another Trump commercial today where it sounded like written by.
I don't know why YouTube keeps sending or having these Trump commercials as if I want to see this.
Right, they're like, maybe we can convince the blacks to vote for Trump if we give them enough commercials when they're trying to watch Markiplier. No.
What
I
about
can
Trump?
assure you that I will not.
They said President Trump needs your help. Bitch, he can not get my help.
There's nothing I can help him with.
Not a damn fucking thing. I can help him out the office. Sir, do you need an escort? Grab my arm. Grandpa, please grab my arm. We'll walk you out. That's the only help he's
Stop
getting
it.
me.
Grandpa, please grab my arm. No. Don't touch her. Don't touch her
No,
hair.
hey,
Don't touch that lady, please.
Hey. Grandpa, please. Look at me. We gotta go. Follow me.
Look at me.
Let's
No.
go.
Look at me. Come on. We gotta go.
Like, basically, that's exactly what it is. Trump is somebody's senile grandfather. Literally. And, almost died. I'm allergic to even saying his name. I said it too many times. Nobody was like, stop.
We don't have a cure for that yet.
We do. Just like Corona. But don't get me started on that shit. I'm so sick of people like, I'm not wearing a mask. It's my right. It's my body. And I don't
Then
want
also get mad like when companies
somebody's
won't
pro-choice.
serve them.
Right, and then get mad when
As
people
if
are
it's
pro-choice.
not the company's right to not serve them. Like, yeah, it is your right to not do this, but we also don't have to serve you. So,
Right. We can definitely
it
tell
goes
you to
both
get
ways. You
out.
cannot be like, we have all this right, but then get mad when people use their rights. Like,
Right. You're mad that
dumb.
somebody knows their way. You're mad about your rights being taken away, but you're also mad that somebody knows their rights. But
Right, like you're
also,
mad at
nobody took
somebody else.
anything from you. That's the problem. Nobody is taking anything from you. They're just like, hey, yo, please, for the safety of others, is not to harm you. Please wear your mask. There's a
They want
big
to
ass bug on
pretend.
my wall. There's a big ass bug on my wall, and I'm really about to get up and kill that shit. That bitch is huge.
I don't like killing
That
bugs. Like, when y'all are in my house, you invaded my space, you're too close to my bed, therefore you have to die. Like,
I'm really
homie, you
like,
could
hey
have been
yo, and I know you got cousins, so I'm trying to figure out where the fuck they at.
not cousins.
Oh shit. I ain't even got shit in here to spray that nigga with.
You better take a damn shoe and swat his ass.
Actually, all my shoes are in the closet. I'm deep cleaning. Hold on.
I'm deep
The
cleaning
first
too.
thing
That
I
means
see is a big ass bottle of Vagisil.
if you gotta, you do what you gotta do. Balance that
Vagisil.
whole
Oh, never mind.
pH.
I got some got to be glue spray. Hold on. That nigga picture me
Got to
stuck
be
up there.
stuck. He ain't going nowhere.
I can get him.
You know, I have another off-topic statement. Something I saw on Twitter the other day.
We have no topic, so.
Yep, but just a subject change. I saw somebody like, y'all know virginity is built off pedophilia. Right? I was like, is
Now,
it?
where did you get that from?
Right?
What
Who?
cereal
What
box did you
kind
read that off
of
of?
nigga? Y'all must be doing yoga because that was a whole ass stretch.
I can see where they get that idea, though.
I get it,
That is
but
a
I don't get it.
stretch.
It's like y'all just really don't want to be virgins. Like, nigga, fuck if you want to fuck. Nobody's telling you not to. But if somebody
I'm
wants to be a
convinced that
virgin,
people get their facts from the bottom of a Snapple cap. They'd be like, yeah, no, this sounds right.
you just open a Snapple cap that says virginity is rooted in pedophilia.
Virginity dates back to pedophilia. Really? I'm not gonna look this up. I believe it.
Somebody said right. Somebody said something about because the Virgin Mary was 13. I'm like, she didn't have sex though. So like,
That is
what
very
is that?
true. She did
What does
not
that have to do with
have
pedophilia?
sex.
Like, she did
I
not
feel like
lay.
you don't need to add pedophilia to talk about the problematic parts of believing in virginity.
Exactly. Like, there's
I think
nothing
you can
wrong.
just
Sorry, go ahead.
deal with problematic parts and the way people try to use it, but like not try to disrupt the whole thing.
right? I feel like
Yeah, everybody's. Why do people care? Why can't it just be each their own? To each their own. Like, why do you
exactly like
care?
just don't make somebody's worth based off of whether or not they have their virginity and keep it stepping. Like it's not that deep.
Right.
Like your
Look.
worth doesn't have to come from whether or not you sleep around. Like because that's not anybody else's business what you do in your bedroom or don't do in your bedroom. So like let people do what they want. Now slut shaming I feel like shouldn't happen.
What the fuck did you say to
Don't be
me?
like,
Yeah,
oh,
your thing with no
oh,
little
You a whole Decepticon right now, sis. You
she
girl,
gone?
turn on your data. What is happening?
or
What is
or
going
she's a prude
on?
because she's a virgin. That's where it comes from. Is
Oh
this
my
idea
god.
that like what did you cook?
Shy.
Wonky
Shy.
robotic. Oh, now that
It's
this I can't
over,
be an
sis.
Autobot.
Turn
My
on your
data is
data. It's
on. That's the
over.
problem. Give me a second.
Lord.
Hello.
You sitting here sounding like a whole Decepticon.
Hello.
Hello?
Is it better?
It's better now. You were like, you can't define somebody's worth whether Decepticons.
No. I feel like someone's worth should not be defined by whether or not or what they do in their bedroom. But you also should not take the concept of virginity and twist it into something else because you don't believe in it personally. I feel like withholding sex for the sake of feeling comfortable isn't a problem. You know? Like, just because I am busted wide open at 16 doesn't mean I'm perpetuating a negative stereotype because I decided to wait. But if you did decide to have sex at 16, which I don't think you should do, I think you should be 18 because children should not be having sex. That's a different. That's a different topic for a different time. But if you did decide to lose your virginity, there's also nothing wrong with that. If you have a very active and healthy sex life, that's cool too. Let's not have our worth based off what we do or don't do sexually. I think that's what pissed me off so much. It's like, yo, y'all will say anything to justify having sex. Just fuck. If you want to fuck, it's fine.
He
Yeah, there's
said we don't
nothing
gotta
wrong
do
with
all that
busting.
talking.
Both of y'all talk at the same time, so I have no idea what either of you said. You said, I was. That's all I heard. Yeah, I agree.
Just bust it open if you're gonna bust it open. What does someone else's genitalia, what they do with it, have to do with you? I just want to know.
They
Like,
don't have to
who, at
tell
what
you
point in
anything.
time, huh?
Nothing.
You said, shut up. I heard it after the fact. I don't have to
No,
genitalia
no,
everything. I'll beat your
no.
ass. Look, what does somebody's genitalia have to do with you? What do they do? What, like, I want to know, like, where does this outward quote concern slash involvement, when does it happen? At what point in time does my vagina become somebody else's business? At what point in time does anybody's vagina become somebody? I don't care if you're a man or a
When an
woman.
old white congressman tells you whether or not you can have an abortion.
At that point, I suppose so. Even in that situation, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. You can suck this
Bitch.
big black ass, bitch. I was
Clit?
gonna say dick.
This big back black ass. The pause. The pause is
It's
what got me.
hilarious because he won't let you get the abortion, but he's also not gonna have the baby for you. So like,
And he's also like, I
Right.
don't wear a mask. It's my right, my body, my choice. Bitch, shut your old ass up.
Wait, so you want to have sex with me, but you don't want the baby, you don't want to use a condom, and you don't want me to
To
have an
pay
abortion, so
child
you just want me
support?
to be the single mother, and you don't want to pay child support, and you don't want the baby going to up for adoption because you don't want another baby in the system. So what you really want is to die because I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Not
There's no other
die.
way.
What you really want is to be alone because I'm going to leave your ass by
Nah, I
yourself.
like my version better.
yeah, I'll take death.
Listen. All right. All right. That's cool. I mean,
What
whatever
you
makes you
really
happy, I
want
guess.
is to catch these motherfucking hands, and when these hands land on that throat, and they squeeze a little too hard and you end up dead, don't blame me. You the one that didn't want any of the other options.
You're the
It
one
was your
that
choice.
your body, your choice.
You know what? That part. Your body, your choice. You dumb bitch. Anyway,
You dumb bitch. Does this rubber ducky have a hole in its mouth? That's weird.
did y'all see the picture I
Anyway,
sent earlier?
yes, I did.
Which one?
It says
The,
flirt like a man.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, yeah,
hey,
for,
hi, hey, bitch. That
yeah.
like a straight
that has happened to me.
same,
It is
Not surprised.
great. It
same.
is
It's
so
like,
great.
hey, baby, hey, what's up, sexy? Hey, you know what? You're a fucking bitch. You're ugly. Nobody loves you anyway.
Right. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That's the that's the part that I enjoy the most is the sudden transition. Is hey babe, hey baby, how you doing? What's up with you? I ain't seen you in a minute. Babe, baby, hey, fuck you, you slut. Bitch, I hope you die. You'd be like, wait a minute. Fuck you, you slut, bitch, I hope you die. What Drake lyrics are these? What is happening? Why
Right.
are you rapping to me?
Who? Right. What? Which song is this? I didn't listen to the new album yet.
Right. Who's is this Blueface? Is this Blueface?
Right. This is like a whole Takashi 6ix9ine lyric.
It sounds like a whole One Nation song. Ah, bitch,
It's like, sorry, his scream was so passionate, and honestly, I think we should let him have that one. Somebody hurt his feelings, and
I love that song. I love that part of the song
You
specifically.
sing it again?
Oh, ready? Ah, bitch, bitch is me, bitch, me. I have no idea what he said after that though.
that was very poetic. I feel like top-notch lyrics, top-notch delivery, beautiful
That was good.
transitions. Like,
I'm just so glad. I was just going off um the my inspiration. I don't know if that was Sleepy, Homeless, or Ted, but
Oh no.
I
Sleepy. I
just
forgot their
know.
names. I forgot what your name for them was. So I thought you were talking about the Seven Dwarfs, and I was like, what did they have? What does Snow White have to do
Oh
with this?
shit, never mind. I said his real name. I meant Tired, Homeless, and Ted. Um,
I was like, which uh which dwarf is that?
which
Like,
of
I
the
didn't know.
what version of Snow White were you watching?
Right.
Yeah, no. Tired, Homeless, and Ted. I don't know which one it is. I have an odd feeling that it's Homeless. Homeless is probably the one that's screaming. I just really went off inspirations from him. Yeah, like she's got it. Like he's just very much so this entity. He screamed from like the pit of his stomach with the passion of his ancestors and other things. I wanted to say something that
Granted,
sound
his
very insensitive.
ancestors are asking him to stop, but he can't hear
His
them. Okay.
ancestors are like, ah, shut up, and he's like, got it, bitch. Why you me? I live for it. I live. I live.
He's like, dope. Say it again for me. Right, right. And he just sings it louder.
Right, bitch. Why you want this bitch? I don't remember that bitch, nigga. Wait a minute. Go back. I have questions. When did she mention you?
Right. What did she say about you that made you feel like she don't care? It's like that's the same energy. Like she don't take compliments. It's the same energy I get when that dude's like, hey, hey babe, hey, 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 what's up, sexy? Hey, you fucking bitch. Nobody loves you anyway.
Right, you
Could
fucking
have just
bitch.
accepted my compliment. No, y'all don't like nice guys. That's why I
That's why alpha
wah wah
males
wah
will
wah
rise.
wah 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 wah.
It's like you only want to chat.
Y'all don't like nice guys. No, I don't know too many people that do like your
Are
breed of
nice.
nice guy. Trinity was genuinely concerned the other day because I was finishing editing the podcast that it can now go up tomorrow. It'll probably go up. Yeah, it can now go up tomorrow. But I was finishing editing it, and he was listening to me edit it, and he was like, "What fucking websites do y'all be on? Y'all be fucking with nice guys and men go their own
Incels?
way, and what the fuck is happening here? And incels and all types of shit. What the hell is going on? And I was like, nothing. And he was like, no, tell your friends to get off the internet. And I was like, no, these are grown women, Trinity. He was like, there's only so many of my people that I can send out to protect you. Get off the internet. And I was
First
like,
of all,
okay.
that was kind of sweet. I tell him I
It
appreciate
was. I
it.
was really touched. He was like, "No, I'm concerned. Like, I only have so many friends that would be willing to fight for you. Like, you have to get off the internet." And I was like, "Oh shit."
That's just the issue is that that's just like all of them.
It's the
Oh,
entire internet. Like honestly, I keep wanting to sing Summer Walker. Like, honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. Every time I say it, I keep wanting to sing that part. Anyway, I feel better now. I feel like I got closure. But honestly, like every time, like no matter what app I've ever used, no matter whether it was a game or a dating app or whatever, if you don't respond to a man within 2 or 3 hours, you're a fucking bitch and he hates you and nobody will love
you're
you.
a fucking ugly ass bitch, and I never liked you, and you're fat and ugly, and they just completely
And
I
forget
hope you
that they were the
die.
ones that hit
undesirable.
you up.
Right, and you didn't reply to them.
Yeah.
Like I got a few of them messages still in my archives because they make me laugh.
How about you read some of that?
Let's see. Oh, where's my other phone? Because I can read y'all a conversation.
Oh,
Okay,
please.
Oh
where
yeah.
I really hope I didn't delete it. I really hope I still have it. Where the fuck is my other phone? Where did that bitch go? It just disappeared. It vanished. She was like, bitch, no, we don't need to expose anyone. And I'm like, you're a
I
liar.
do.
Everyone's exposed because this man really tried my life.
Really?
Yeah. It kind of, in a way, goes back to the sexually active aspect of society. Like, do what you want, but also don't shame somebody with what about what they will and won't do,
Mm.
specifically with you sexually. Where the devil is my other phone? Can Find My iPhone work even if it doesn't have Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
I
What's
mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. That's kind of.
the point, right?
Mm.
Watch me be sitting on it. I moved everything around and watch it be right under my butt. Ow, my eye. Y'all keep talking while I look for it, so it's not just dead silence. Even though all can
Okay,
figure it
cool.
out.
You mentioned conversations and reading, and uh
Oh, this sounds interesting.
no,
No,
I
you
just
got the
find
good,
this.
good.
Who, Shalisha?
Oh, you.
Oh, I mean, I have several. This one is in beef, and boy, am I. This is
Let
funny
me
to
see if
me.
I have something.
So, can I read this one?
Yeah,
Yes,
go.
please.
All right. Starts out typical. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. XYZ. You know, he asks what I do. I'm a college student. What's your major? Da da da. Da. Go back and forth. He's an army, so he's a soldier. He's an army man. He's a soldier.
He's an army.
Um, let's see. And then he asked about social distancing. I said, I'm already antisocial, so it's cool. I was like, I don't really go anywhere. And he's like, do you go to bars? And I was like, no, I don't go to bars that often. I don't like, people. And
Me.
so essentially he's saying like, oh, I want to expand on my English. And I'm like, okay, cool. Um, we kind of go in that general direction, right? And then he just suddenly
Oh,
gets very, oh shit, are you okay? Did you sneeze out your soul? Is it
Don't
in
bit my
there?
tongue.
Sorry, it's not funny.
Snapping my page.
I'm
I
sorry, that's
tried to
not
stop
funny.
it. I was trying not to sneeze during your story, and I bit my tongue. So
It's okay.
did
I
it
hope
work?
it was worth it.
You're right. I don't think it was. If anything, all you did was make me laugh. I'm sorry. It's not.
You're not sorry. Just read the story.
No. What I just find it really funny how you bit your tongue as a response to not be loud when all you're gonna do is have a lisp for the next 10 minutes. Sorry. Okay, so, all right. So he shifts very suddenly, right? So, literally it says, like, oh, I'd like to expand on my English. And I'm like, okay, I can help you with that. And very suddenly he goes, I'm so tired because I'm in the army as a group. And I'm like, a group? Do you need to rest? And he goes, no, I just don't know how to express it in English. It's just dorm life. I just don't like it. Oh, okay. It's mandatory
I
service. So,
feel
I
that
mean,
though. Like I can't even. I dead ass feel that.
wait till you don't feel it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm like, I'm
Wow.
sorry you have to go through that. He says, I don't have time for myself. I'm
Ooh.
like, okay, how much
Oh,
how much longer do you have to serve then, bud? He goes, that's not really my problem. And I'm like,
um. Okay.
okay. And then I said, well, what are you going to do after your service is over? He goes, I'm going to find a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's nice. He goes, I'm going to date my girlfriend, travel, and do sexual things. And then I'm
Wow.
going back to school to learn civil engineering. And I'm like, oh, nice, that's cool. Like like I told you, I'm in college too for music and worship studies. And he goes, oh, cool. That's really nice. I want to go home and rest. Do you have a boyfriend? No, no, sir, I do not. I do not have a boyfriend. Then he says, ah, with one, two, three, I'm gonna say 4.3
I
rows of
wasn't ready for
H's.
that. I needed a warning before you screamed in my ear. I was here trying to find these screenshots, and you about to make me jump out of my skin.
Sorry. Ah, right. So I'm like, what? He goes, sorry, it's an error. I'm like, how do you error with 900 H's? But okay.
Right.
So, and then he goes, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. He says, you'll find a good boyfriend. I'm like, okay, well, I hope so, and I hope you find a good girlfriend. And he goes, thank you. What are you going to do? I said, I'm probably going to go to bed. He goes, are you going to rub one out? I said, I don't know what you mean. Uh, I'm going to sleep. And he goes, oh, I just miss you so much. And I'm like, I
Um.
don't,
No, you.
I don't know you. I don't know you. And
That's
he goes,
hilarious.
I want to see it.
What?
I'm
It
like, see what? See what?
see you sleep.
He was
And
go to bed.
uh, okay, so I'm like, see what? And he goes, you know what I want to see. And I said, nah, I'll pass. Maybe next time around. And he goes, okay, show me next time. I will look forward to seeing your smiley face. Uh,
You want to see
yeah,
my smiling face? All right. What's your
yep. You want to
Snapchat?
see my emoji face? He says, I said, yeah, sure, lol, whatever. He says, thank you. Please let me know when you want to show me. And I said, cool, I'll remember if I do. The next thing he sends is 6 messages of hearts. Hi, how are you? Are you having a rub today? Are you having a rub today? How are you? I replied,
Um,
hola. He said, are you having a rub today? And that's the last thing he asked me.
Oh, are you having a rub today, Victoria?
Look, I mean, I don't have a schedule. I don't know how to.
And right,
I don't
I
think I
didn't write
did.
it into my schedule, but I will see what the afternoon looks like.
Oh, and this is a different guy. I messaged him first. It's a very short one. I waved 3 times. I didn't write hi. I just sent the waving emoji 3 times, and then he wrote back, "I miss you." And I don't know why.
It's like, all right, blocked.
um,
I don't have many just because I don't have like tolerance.
Listen,
y-
I
I have one.
found it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You said don't have tolerance.
I don't have the tolerance, but I found one. And I could tell about the one that was on Instagram. I think Victoria knows this one,
Oh no,
oh
not
yes.
Instagram.
but I'll tell that after you read yours. But let me read this short. It's super short.
All right, good.
So I said hey. He said hey. What's up? I read it exactly as it's written, right?
Right.
What about you? I'm good. Just watching some Netflix. Look sexy, baby.
Look
Oh
sexy,
Lord.
Oh,
baby.
oh, I want to see your tuts.
You want to see your dance moves?
He wants to see your tut. Show him that
Weird.
sarcophagus, honey.
Show
Hmm.
him that dance move, honey.
That's it. That's the whole.
I mean, that's understandable. I see your no tolerance.
Right. I'm over here like, right. So next story. No. I want to
Really?
see your tuts.
Blocked. See, sometimes I wish I had the patience to do that, but sometimes I just like to see where this nonsense goes.
Right.
Like,
It's kind of fun.
it is. Because I found it. Because I think this was OK Cupid. This one, uh, he messages me. He goes, "Are you thick?" I said, "Technically." He said, "Yeah, I like that." I was like, "I hope that's not your only motivation." He goes, "I was hoping that one of your pics would kind of show some of that thickness." I said, "Pity." He he said
Pity.
he said, "Sigh, I guess I'm too straightforward for you." I guess I'm too straightforward for you? Question mark. And I was like, "Helps me see what you're looking for." He said, "I prefer to be blunt." And I was like, "May not be me though." I said, "Okay." I was like, "I'm extremely sarcastic from time to time, but I'm also pretty blunt." LOL. He's like, "LOL. Okay, are you shy?" And I was like, "Kinda, I guess." "I'm reserved if that's what you mean." He's like, "Well, what you up to right now?" I said, "Chilling in bed, just scrolling through my phone." "What about you?" He said, "Chilling." "You live with your parents?" At the time, I did not. I was like, "No." He goes, "You live alone?" I was like, "Does that matter?" He said, "No." "Can I come over?" And I was like, "We're done here. Nice meeting you." He said, "Okay, you didn't. You did it me though." And
Me though.
he did me though. And I was like, "Bruh,
What
you
does
didn't
that
even ask
mean?
my. I don't know." I was like, "Bro, you didn't even ask my name." He said, "We could have done all that. We could have done all that in person instead of on an app." I was like, it.
Hey,
And I was
are you
like,
the girl from that app?
"Shut up." He's like, I was like, "Did that make?" I was like, "Did that honestly make sense to you, or were you just looking for something to say?" He said, "Made sense to me." And I was like, "Well, I don't just meet up with people I just met, whose name I don't know, and at my house of all places. That's illogical and dangerous." He goes, "How long have you been single?" "I bet it's been a while."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Why?" "Because I don't hop up and meet strangers I met on the app after one conversation that wasn't a real conversation that started with, 'Are you thick?' before asking my name, which was never asked." He goes, "Yo, you are way too serious with all this right now. You really need to chill. Actually, I'm just gonna leave you alone. You are way too stuck up. You probably won't have any success on dating apps if you always gonna be like this. Oh, and my name's Jason, by the way. Enjoy your day." And I was like, "And you seem to lack the common decency to see and admit when you messed up. But it's cool. You're probably really lonely and just eager to find someone to give you what you want. There's a big difference between being stuck up and having standards. I say it was nice to meet you, but I'd be lying. You have a blessed day."
You better come through with the have a blessed day. That's the
Like,
Christian way of
that's
saying
the
fuck
Christian,
you.
exactly, the Christian fuck you. And I
Thank
blocked
you
him.
and have a blessed day.
Bitch. I feel like you can't add bitch at the end of that, but it seems like that's all I want to do.
Harlot.
Right. Harlot. But
Oh,
yeah. He really, how long have you been single? I bet it's been a while, bitch. Looking like a
first
whole
of
ass
all,
beetle.
Why
motherfucker.
would you just be like, "Can I come over?" Nigga, who the fuck?
Who? No,
Nigga,
you
who are
can't come
you?
Crazy.
over.
I
That's
don't
like
know you.
that's like one of those things. Like I said, like you should not be judging somebody based off what they will and won't do with your bum ass, stupid ass. You
Right.
just like because you are way too stuck up with two A's and two Y's.
Two A's and two Y's. He said, wait.
Way too stuck up. But that's still to this day. Shouldn't be, but one of my proudest burns on a dating app. Only because I said you have a blessed day. I'd say it was nice to meet you, but I'd be lying. Have a blessed day. That's the only thing I liked about this whole shit. Everything else is just a bad memory. Cause fuck you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's my story.
Oh,
that was. I mean, it was a good story.
I'm glad I could share. And don't bleep his name out. He needs to be called out. Stupid ass.
no one's gonna know what Jay.
Like
Right.
Jason's a very
Nigga's name's
common.
Jason. Generic ass, punk ass bitch.
Right, looking like
So
a whole ass beetle with
kind of
tiny ass
beetle.
eyes. He
Did
looked
we
like a
see his?
bug.
We see his picture.
Give me a second. I gotta go get it. Interesting. I'm sorry, he looks like a whole ass bug. Like this man really
Just
can't come
sounds
over.
like a whole bug. Like what is your what? Why do you like this?
Right, who hurt you? Because it wasn't me, but I'm going to hurt you if you come to my house. Like part of me was like, well, I should let him come to the house and have me and my roommates rock.
You should send him like obviously directions to like an abandoned
Warehouse
building
and
or
be like, no,
something.
come upstairs. I'm upstairs. Come on.
He's like, wait, what?
Where you
Where
at?
are
I'm
you?
upstairs.
Just send him the directions to a Home Depot.
Ew.
To a, right to a Walmart.
Buy yourself some sense.
Right.
Ew, come on. Yeah, he looks exactly like the type.
Right.
Right. Nigga like a whole bug.
He do. He does.
He looks
Wow.
like he looks like if Terrence J wasn't attractive.
You know what? You know what? That's exactly what he looked like.
Like if Terrence J wasn't attractive, like if you just toned down his features to make him not attractive, that's what he looked like. Bum bitch.
Wow.
Oh, you really
You
single? You
look
have no.
mad
You're
bump.
not gonna have any luck on dating us. I really wanted to ask him, how many women has this worked on for you? How often have you had sex with a woman on a dating app with this stupid ass line? And your reaction to a woman saying no is she's stuck up. When she's reasonably upset about your dumbass comment about you wanting to go over to her house, you didn't ask her name. Nigga, I could have robbed you. I could have murdered you. You
Or
rolled up to my
or
house.
he could murder you.
That
Yeah,
too.
give me your address, stranger. I'm coming to your house. You don't know my name. You barely know what I look like because I have a tiny ass profile picture.
Like that's whole
Yes,
ass
come and
shit.
let me clap them stranger cheeks.
Some stranger cheeks. Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Ah, that has the same energy as hen pussy. I don't know why. Stranger cheeks and hen pussy.
Come
And
and
when you
let me
say
clap
stranger, when you
them
say
straight.
stranger cheeks, I just think of a demigorgon, and I don't know
Found
why.
the other on the stuff.
Please share.
Okay, so I met this guy off of Meef. It transferred into Instagram.
We
Meef
love, we love,
conversation really isn't important until after the Instagram, whatever.
right?
So his name is Jay. That's just it's just Jay. That's not his real name, but we'll call him Jay.
Right, right.
And I'll probably bleep this out, but his Instagram handle is called Little Dick Bitch 97.
All
Girl.
right, so just to
That's
put
just
it
what he
in
started.
a replacement name, our replacement name would be Lil Dick Bitch 97.
Okay, so
My 97. I like my birth year. Don't do that.
little Dick Bitch 96. So
All right, that works.
um so that's important because the first thing I say to him is you have an interesting username.
Sorry.
It's true.
And he said I
Lil Dick
expect
Bitch 96 is a very interesting name.
Oh yeah.
he
Oh
said I
yeah.
expected you to say that, haha. Yeah, well, I agree. Like it's fine, just funny. I'm about to get ready for work, so my replies are going to be slow from now on.
Okay.
Kiana, I'll call you Kiana then. I love black girl names.
Oh wait, is
I love
Kiana a
black
black girl
girl
name?
names.
Is Kiana specifically a black girl name?
I love black girl names.
Man, he would love my name.
Right. I said, LMAO, what's your name? Hey, nice name. Thanks. The fact that you're black is muy bueno.
Oh,
What?
the fact that you're black is muy
Muy
bueno.
bueno.
Muy
He
bueno.
said, I know 3
He's
languages.
like, you're Hispanic, aren't you? No. Well, really, tell me more. Because at this point, I was like, yeah, we're about to
Dip
troll.
out. Right. Oh, I
We
was
gotta
trolling.
we gotta troll a little bit. Not interested, but this is about to be funny. So I said, "Oh, really? Tell me more." He says, "Amo a black chicas."
What?
Amo a black
Black
chica.
chicas.
And you're big. I like that too.
Ah! What?
Ooh, wow.
He said, excuse me? Run that past. Run
He
that.
says, "Amo a black chicas, and you're big. I like that too."
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, he said it with his whole chest. He
His
said,
entire chest.
he then said, "My weird way of saying I like you is I'd choke. LOL.
Uh, choke on what?
I joke.
I'd choke.
LOL.
LOL." I said, "Oh." He said, "Oh yeah." I said, "You'd choke on what?" Yeah, I said, "You'd choke on what?" He says, "LOL. I mean, I'd choke you." I said, "Oh,
What?
LMAO."
I didn't consent to that, sir. No, you don't choke
Said,
me.
"What level of choking you talking about?" He said, "So levels exist? I guess."
Um,
Well, well, something between touching that neck and killing you. LOL.
what?
Something between
Like
touching that
touching,
neck and
just
killing you.
it's touching that neck that got me.
Touching
Touching
that
that
neck.
neck and killing you.
Just touching that neck.
He said, "Well, I said, oh yeah, murder is my favorite pastime."
Oh my god.
He said,
Oh, I'm just now realizing who this guy is.
"Yeah." Said, "LOL, you sound kinky as well." Oh, that.
Murder is
Oh,
kinky?
is this kinky?
Are
This
you
goes a
feeling
little
it
bit
now, Mister
beyond a
Crabs?
spank. Uh,
Well, he did say it was in between touching and killing. So
um, you're right. I'm sorry. I just don't
No,
know
he
if I'm
said between
kinky enough.
touching that neck.
yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
touching that
Specifically.
neck and killing you.
He said, "LOL, you sound kinky as well." I said, "Oh, is that what you think I meant?" Then I sent the eyes emojis. I'm like, "I. What
Touching.
else are you into?"
I'm into touching that neck. I'm sorry.
I was into. I said, "Murder is my favorite pastime." He's the one that. He's the one that misunderstood.
Right, I don't understand what misconnect you got here, sir.
And I'm like, all right. So then I'm like, what else are you into? He said, exploring. What do you want to explore? What are you into?
Sleep. I'm into
I
sleep and
said,
consensual conversation.
murder, soups, cups of soups, James Oliver, red wine, the movie Deliverance.
Oh,
Soup. I'm into soup. Cups.
Jamie Oliver, red wine, the movie Deliverance.
No, soup is no. You should have stopped at soup.
Murder,
cups
soup,
of soup.
cups of soup.
Cups. It's not even that funny, but it's really funny.
He said, haha.
I just wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry. It threw me off.
I said, haha, murder? He said, haha, murder? You made your profile private, I see. I said, yeah, I've been planning to do it. And I told you it's my favorite pastime. He said, you kill people for fun? Or you
You
get your
don't?
ass or you get your ass killed and resurrected again.
I mean, both are pretty fun, but it just depends on the day.
I said, maybe both. He said, you're quite interesting. I said, I could say the same for you. And then he said, thank you then. And then I stopped answering, right?
Mm-hmm.
It stopped. It wasn't fun no more.
Right. It's
And
like,
then
sorry,
on April 9th, said, April 9th, he said, use a fat, impolite hoe, bye.
what?
And then I said, someone in their feelings. And I
Listen,
blocked him, right?
that's a good response.
Here's where Meef comes back in.
No.
He comes through and he hits me up on Meef because I blocked him on Instagram. And he says, yeah, too bad
As
I
you
did.
do.
He said, yeah, too bad I didn't choke your ass.
That was hello. That was how you
The
say.
Ugh.
So I didn't see it for 2 days. And then I did, and I answered back. I was like, aw, you remembered. He said,
Oh, sorry. Oh, you remembered how sweet.
and then he said, yeah, because SMH, you don't reply on Insta anymore. Kinky cat.
Nigga, I
Pinky
got
cat.
kinky cat. Wait a
He's
minute.
transitioned. That is your boyfriend now. He gave you a nickname.
I said, SMH, you right. He said, hit me up on Insta then.
Nigga,
And
you
I said,
blocked.
you
I'm not.
see, I would, but I think you should reread our last conversation. Is it on Insta? Yeah, I will. I said, I can't find you anymore. And he said, my Instagram name. He's like, you probably blocked me. I was like, oh, yeah, I can help you out. I believe you called me a fat and impolite whore. That might be why I blocked
Wow.
you.
Damn.
Then he said, this is actually pretty recently that he just sent this. Where he said, I
What'd
was
he say?
quite right, though, I remember. You were reading messages without replying.
So that makes me a fat,
That
impolite
makes me
whore?
a fat, impolite whore.
I mean,
Because I
maybe
didn't
impolite,
reply to you.
Because I
but a
didn't
whore?
reply to him. Answer him again. What should I say?
Your
Hey,
mama.
Wildcat. How you doing?
I feel like my favorite response to this shouldn't be is your mama. I feel very
Stop it.
1998, but
Your mother.
your
People
mom,
get
your
really
Your
mother,
mad
mom.
about
your
that. Your
mother,
mother.
mother. You have to spell it like that.
What should I say for real? Or
I'm
should I?
serious. Put your mama.
Hey, Wildcat. Your mother,
He's
bitch.
like,
Hey,
hey,
Wildcat.
Wildcat, Wildcat. You should put the entire bridge of High School Musical.
Stop
Wildcats
it.
in the house.
Hey,
Everybody say it
Wildcat
now.
in the
Wildcats,
house.
Wildcats everywhere.
Big
Everybody's.
Wildcat.
Say it now. Wildcats everywhere. Wave your hands up in
It's
the.
too much. I can't remember.
That's the way you do it. Let's get to it. Time to
I
show.
think just Hey Wildcat, your mother is probably
Hey,
better. You know how long
Wildcat.
it's gonna take you to write all
Your
that?
mother.
Your mother.
Is it
It's
MUVVA?
I think it's
MUVA, your
MUVA.
mother.
Your mother.
Your mother. Okay, I said that.
That's
My story.
beautiful. And now that part of our life is to be
I
continued.
like how this is
Continued.
a to be continued story. I feel like
I
I'm a
love
part of history.
investments.
Me too.
I love investments. Y'all heard, which I know we all heard about it because I'm the one that told y'all about it because I was way too invested in it, about the AOA thing with Jimin and Bully and the other ones.
Yes,
Yeah,
because you made me invested in it.
not me. I'm
Right.
retired.
Listen, here's what's funny. Look, K-pop as it goes, I don't invest in girl groups. I just most girl groups don't appeal to my ears. Even then, I'm selective with the boy groups I listen to. But when there's tea and it was hot like that, oh, I don't care if I don't like your music. I want to know what you did. So anybody that's listening, if you don't know what happened, basically Jimin was being a bitch and she was being mean and she bullied Mina for 10 years and apparently she allegedly bullied the other members as well, right? So here's the thing. Today, as I was on YouTube watching a video that made me, I was reacting to it with Kiana. It made me very uncomfortable. The next video that was suggested to me after watching, sorry, the video in question. I have to mention it because I was going to talk about it anyway. It was an audio, an ASMR of you peeing in the bed,
What?
and
Excuse me?
your boyfriend. We'll get there in a second. And your boyfriend he reacts to it. I didn't finish it. I just got very uncomfortable and tried not to laugh, and then I left. But we'll get there in a second. But the next video that was suggested to me after that was AOA Special Sweet Moments. Was it all acting? So of course I was like, I gotta see this because they make it seem like in the video clips they make it seem like she's just a bitch all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe she probably was a bitch all the time because she just looks like it. She has one of them faces, one of them attitudes, then auras that you just like, you look like you think your roses smell like shit. Your shit smell like roses.
You don't think your roses smell like shit. Um,
Right.
like,
That would humble her.
yeah,
But she has one of those auras that just makes you feel like, oh, you look like you just think you're the shit, and it ain't nothing but you just think you're the shit, right? So I'm watching the video, and and they're hugging on her. She's crying, and she's rubbing their back to XYZ. But here's the thing, and I think it's really important to mention: uh, everybody is different when there's somebody watching you. Right now, I'm at my parents' house cussing up a motherfucking storm. But if my mom was to come in right now and be like, "What are you talking about?" I'd be like, "Nothing, mother.
nothing, mom.
Nothing. I am a child of God. I am reading the Bible." Um,
You would lie about the Bible. You should be ashamed.
I read the Bible today already, so I'm gonna repent for that later. But so here's the thing: everybody's different when there's somebody watching, right? So as I was watching it, I noticed, and maybe it was just me being paranoid. I noticed that anytime they were having a moment, it kind of looked like she was looking for a camera. Like it almost looked like she was trying to make sure that somebody was going to see them having this moment.
Really?
And then when the situations where she wasn't as like paying as much attention, you see her, you really oof. But Kiana, you're the one that sent me that video where sis was just like
Oh,
outwardly being a bitch.
it was
Like,
really bad. Like she really pissed me off. I didn't even know her.
right, I
Right.
kind of want to fight her now.
Yeah, like just throw hands and be like, I know you don't know me, but I know you.
Right. You just roll up to her, be like, put them hands up. Put them
Right,
up.
just
Put them
one
up.
time. Like you seem like she seems like that bully that is only a well. I think I perceive she's a bully for two. There's rumors of her having plastic surgery and XYZ, and I saw that picture of her in that thumbnail, and I was like, y'all did her real dirty. You didn't have to do that. I'm not even gonna say what I thought she looked like because it was
Rake.
genuinely, stop it. Genuinely, I was scared. I scrolled up and I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh shit, that's a person. Like I didn't even mean to do it like that. I was like, oh my god, right? So my assumption is two of them are number one, I think she's a mean girl because probably been through it. Like she's probably mean like that because she been through something. But the problem with that is that when you've been through something, we've all been through something. We've all been bullied to high hell to the point of no fucking return. I don't remember ever being mean to anybody. I don't remember ever bullying somebody because I didn't want anybody to feel the way that I felt. Why?
Exactly.
Why would she? And it's not like, oh, we in this group we roast each other constantly. It's what we do. It's how we say we love each other. You're not roasting her. You're giving your what are you doing? Like you're not that's not a roast. You're just being a bitch. You're just tearing her down because you want to. And I can sense it's a lot of jealousy because between the two of them, Nina's very cute. Just in the videos I saw, I'm not invested in AOA. I only know one song. But Mina's very cute. She seems like that member that you kind of just gravitate towards because she's just the cute one. right? And then Jimin just seems like the stepsister. Like she's cute too. I'm not gonna say she's ugly,
She
but
could be
she
a
seems
lot
like the
cuter if she
stepsister.
didn't act the way she did.
Yeah, and also her voice
That
annoys
could
the
have a
hell out
lot
of
to
me.
do
This
with it.
that's unrelated to
Yeah,
her
I heard
bleeding,
her
but she
rap
raps annoying
finally.
as hell.
I heard her rap finally, and I was just like, okay. I'd pass.
She has that like Gwen Stefani voice back when
But
Gwen Stefani
Stefani
was
Loki got
uh
on my nerves though.
yeah, but that was back when Gwen Stefani was doing the what's that song? You gotta be the man that
Yeah,
yeah, that's what Jimin
yeah.
sounds like all the time.
Uh,
So so can you imagine walking? Sorry, can you imagine being friends with Gwen Stefani, but she never breaks character? She just constantly like, I heard that you was talking shit and you didn't think that
Hey,
I
what's
would hear it.
getting everybody fired up?
And she just never breaks character. That's what Jimin sounds like all the time. So I'm like, on top of you having a crappy personality, you can't. Your voice is annoying as hell. I can imagine that those things made you into an interesting person. And even even though you've been through something, my second theory is just that I think she was straight up just jealous of everybody because she's friends with the most popular member, which is smart, and then she was mean to everyone else.
was the
So
most popular member mean to everybody
the
else?
the huh
Was the most popular member mean to everybody else?
you cut out for me. I don't know what you said.
Was the most popular character? Was the most popular person mean to other people?
Now that, as far as I know, the answer is no. People are saying that she was just one of those people that didn't say anything, which is just as bad.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Silence is
apparently no.
betrayal.
She did say stuff. She would just say stuff behind her back, like everybody was scared of her, so she would just say stuff later. Which I mean, what are you so scared? First of all, it's one of her and like six of y'all. I would have been jumped her. I
I'm
don't, and
just saying, so like literally the best way to deal with this, I've just imagined it is literally sit her down, just be like, listen, both adults, I'm telling you this right now, how you're acting is getting on my nerves. It's gonna cause some issues. Now I'm telling you how it's gonna end. If you keep continuing, I'm gonna bust you in your lip. I don't want to
Right.
do that.
right, I'm gonna
So
beat that ass to the white meat.
if you want to tell me what the issue is, this is the time to do it. I'm open to hearing, what your issue with me is. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine, but you gonna have to change how you're acting because it's gonna make me have a reaction, and I don't want to do that to you. So when she chooses to act the way that I told her not to act, and I bust her in her lip, whose fault is it? Not mine.
Whose fault is it?
I
And
would have
then you had the
straight got
nerve.
her straight in her throat, bro. It would have been done immediately.
Oh yeah, no, she would have
What are you
been.
gonna
She's so
do?
little. She would have rag. Listen, I'm sitting on a good 260 right now. She would have been ragdoll, bitch. I would listen. You know,
Ragged.
listen. I just wish, and this is one of the
10
times where
years
I'm
of
like,
that?
yo, I genuinely wish we worked for like as bodyguards or some shit. Like I wish we had that job, like a manager, because I would have bitch. Just a quick smack, just a quick one. That's all she needs is one good slap.
Because nobody's ever stood up to her. And I know that's like, I guess maybe the culture of it because she's, the leader and you don't want to stand
Oh
up to the leader or
bullshit. Listen,
whatever.
nigga, I'm
But like
look.
at some point, I don't care if you're older than me or not, like there's a respect level that every one of us gets. And you're not gonna just disrespect me just because you feel like you're older. Like that would have been dealt if this was any of us, shit would have been dealt with immediately. It would not have gone
Yeah.
10 years. I don't even care. It's like, what are you gonna do? Fire me? You need me. Don't play that.
And where you go? And also, as far as their label goes, when somebody like this happened at school too, where they just wouldn't do anything. I
Yeah.
distinctly remember being bullied by fucking I'm gonna call him Terry. Terry from literally the time I was like 8. Not probably not 8, probably like 10. From the time I was 10 to the time I was 15, he was the one that told everybody I had sex with him and no, I did not.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, no, it got to the point I was like, when and nobody believed him. He just told like the popular African American that demographic of people that I had sex with him, and it took
They
one
didn't
person to come up
believe
to
him.
me.
Wow.
No, they didn't. They came up to me and they were like, "Did you have sex with Terry?" And I was like, "Hell no, I didn't have sex with Terry. Why would I ever do that?" And they were like, "Yeah, we believe you." And then 2 days later, the rumor it was gone. And everyone was like, "No, she didn't do that." He was like, "Yes, you did. Yes, she did." And I was like, "Terry, I don't know you. Like, I don't know you. You bullied me for the hell of it. I don't know you." Anyway, when I told the administrators that Terry was bullying me, they didn't do anything. They never called anyone. Nothing ever happened. My parents weren't called. His parents weren't called. No one did anything, right? And in this situation, she was like, "Hey, yo, Jimin's literally driving me to self harm. Can we get something done about this?" And they were like, "Yeah, here's the problem. No,
And the thing is,
uh,
there's nothing because Jim is gonna leave a paycheck because her managers were like, "Bitch, you need to stop being mean to people." Like there
Right.
would
Hey,
be
how about you
no issue if
bully
they just
people?
did their jobs and actually managed situations. And literally, nothing bad would
how hard
happen.
would it be?"
She's not gonna talk bad about how her managers made her, stop being mean to
Stop being a
people.
bully.
And then what? She's not gonna leave the job because that's her paycheck. So you literally have the perfect position to just be like, bitch, shut the fuck up and
Right.
work with
Shut
them
your
and stop acting
dumbass.
like a little bitch. Like that's all they literally had to do the least amount of work and they could have solved this.
Yeah, I really feel like it takes one. This situation could have resolved in one of three ways. Number one, which is the way that she went, Mina left the group. She spilled the tea. Number two is you fight it out. You have one good fight.
Yeah.
That's how all people become, really really good friends. You
Yeah.
have one good fight. All right, you duke it out. Whoever wins wins. It's over. Right? You have a discussion afterwards, and if you're friends, you're friends, and if not, look, we amicable. We fought. It's over. I don't want to have to do that again.
Right.
And number three, you have a good old fashioned cry. However, that cry is influenced. You have a good cry together, and I promise you, you will never, ever, ever have a problem with that person again. You will never fight that person again. All you know is that you cried and they cried, and now you're friends, and that's it. There's no the past is the past. I think their problem in this situation, Jimin's problem situation, is that she was too busy trying to be young thug, and was like Korean young thug, and was like,
Stop.
I don't need nobody. And then look, look what you got, bitch, unemployed.
Right. Like 10 years is way too long to be dealing with some bullshit off of some fake mean girl. Can't rap. Not as well as
Can't
any other
rap.
person. Can't rap. Isn't cute enough to even tend to pass this. Like you, girl.
She also isn't the greatest performer. Like having seen the clip from Good Luck and the clip from when she was in like Unpretty Rap, like seeing the clips in the past passerby, she's not the greatest performer. I understand maybe she was like that she was little with a big personality. Maybe that's why they signed her. But I don't understand like what the hype is about. She's not. As far as I'm concerned, I would quite literally rather watch anyone else. So I don't understand.
Yeah, like you gotta. Basically, what we're saying is you got a lot of nerve.
Right.
A lot of nerve. I'm telling you, it really would only take either like Mina needed some like good black friends because it really would have only taken one
Just
time.
one or two. Yeah. You know what? Jimmy was bringing dudes back to the dorm. Had that black friend been out the dorm just one of them nights, not only would Jimin have got her man stole, but she would have caught a swift punch to the throat, but with a pillow. We're not that bad.
And all she
Um,
would need to know that all she would need to hear to know that that bullshit was not happening today was, I know you ain't bringing them in here.
Like, I know,
right.
I know
I
that.
know he
I
ain't
know
staying
you
here.
ain't bringing them in here.
Who's
He
that?
gonna stay.
Why are you bringing him here?
He's
Who
sleeping.
that?
Right.
Right. Who is
Hey,
this?
gonna introduce us like what?
Right. You
Oh
sneaking
snap!
in.
Is he the new manager? Because the only male we're supposed to have in here is the manager. We're not even supposed to have phones. Who's that?
Who? Who that?
I don't know him.
Yeah. No. He needs
Hoppo.
a. Ooh, I just want to like when you just see somebody that you know is fightable, you just like, I know I could
That's
take your ass out. Like, ugh.
one good hit. Like she needs one to knock her back into place. Cause like I know she must have went through some stuff to be acting that way, but it doesn't justify you acting that way. So like, yeah, I get it. You must have had like a messed up childhood, but you can still catch these hands. No matter
Right.
what.
Who didn't have a messed up childhood at this point, bitch? I will fight you.
You chose to act like that.
Which understand number one, we don't believe that violence is the answer all the time. But in a situation, at least this is the way I was raised. If the bitch won't get out your face, you need to push her out your face.
My
So
Especially if you already had like you tried all the other avenues to just not go to violence. Like you went to other people, you went to the person in question. After a while, all there is to do is throw hands.
all you can do, all you can do, either throw hands or have your sister fight, have your sibling throw hands for you. And apparently her siblings wasn't shit because they just let her go through it. Her siblings, meaning her bandmates, they just let her go through. Look, as
Right.
far as I'm concerned, that's look, I have a mob mentality. I got 8 siblings. I be knocking. Look, if I can't knock you out, I know at least 3 or 4 big niggas that will. So,
listen, like listen, I'm the type of person like I said, I've been through it. Like you said, Victoria, like I've been through it, and I'm never gonna let somebody else go through that shit, especially by themselves. So if I see somebody if I see somebody getting bullied or some shit happen to them, I will roll up in a heartbeat. You don't know me, but I'm your posse now. Say
Right.
some shit. Say some shit.
It's not sometimes it's not even just you. Like I'm just uncomfortable with watching that. No, you must be going through it. No, just automatically we already like as soon as you see some weird shit, you're just like, all right now, let's chill out.
right, the
Right.
first thing you got to do, especially in that situation, I feel like there's situations where she was crying, situations where she told her to get out. I just kind of feel like if we are in that situation, just because of who we are, the first thing you do before you correct Jimin, you ask what happened to Mina
Right.
first.
Right.
Like, what happened? What she say? How bad was it? Do you want me to say something? And knowing
Right.
them, knowing the way that the hierarchy works, they probably wouldn't have wanted you to say something. Here's the problem. Here's the way the joys of being raised black. You got we work on a 3-strike system, but 2 of the strikes are already checked off. So
Right.
preemptively.
My my great grandma's favorite thing. She used to do this shit all the time. She said, "You got 5 seconds. 2 of them already gone. You got 5 minutes. 2 of them already gone." Like, what do you mean? So I got 3 minutes.
Right. Why did you just say 3?
Right. You got 5 minutes. 2 of them already done passed because she's country. I'm like, what do you? Where'd they
That's
go?
funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
So
no,
Basically though,
that
like
shit.
I understand the hierarchy, like I really do get it. But it's not no, it would not have worked. It would not.
Oh no. Oh
Mm,
no, 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 no.
mm-mm.
I love how I'm like, oh yeah, I want to defend this woman that is probably easy between 5 and 6 years older than me, but that don't mean a damn thing because I could still knock her out. Um,
right.
like I don't that look. She's so damn little. Like I just don't. I keep saying it, but I'm like, you just look so fightable. You don't even look fight. You look beatable. Not beat in the sense of like I want to whoop that ass, but I do. But you look like if we got into a fight, like it wouldn't even be. It wouldn't even be
Fair.
like Mortal Kombat one versus another. It wouldn't be like that. It'd be
You'd
like
already get to finish him.
right. You show up. It'd be like me fighting Gumby. Like nigga, no, it's over. I won. I don't even like fighting. I really genuinely don't like fighting. I sound like I like fighting, but I don't like fighting. But if you were like, hey, fight this string bean, I'd be like, for real?
Right.
Look,
This one. This one right here.
this one, the string bean with the big mouth. Listen, nigga, listen.
Listen. Your
I one
mouth bigger
two
than
boom boom. It's over.
it's like your mouth bigger than your stomach, sis. Don't get fucked up.
Right.
Right. Ooh,
Lord.
that was
Was it bad?
AOA
Should I take
the
it back?
T. That was the AOAT. Glad we could share that. But let's talk about this other video I watched that I reacted to Kiana
Yeah,
because
the one that you started with that was very compelling, and I'd like to know that story.
so this ASMR, I don't know. what was happening. I haven't listened to ASMR of this caliber in like 4 months. Because the way my depression is set up, I go through phases where I want love and I will seek it in ways that I know won't really satisfy it. And then I just drop out and I just like give up because I'm like, fuck it, it's not doing anything for me anymore. Right? But then I pick
Me.
it back up. Right? If anything, all this did was scar me and I don't think I want to pick it back up again. It comes up and I'm like, fuck. So I click it upon Kiana's request, I start watching it.
I need to
And
know. I need to know what that was about.
Listen. I'm not even gonna judge you because I now also need that
look,
was all about.
I'll find it. I'll find it and I'll send it to you and then afterwards we can watch it together, right? So here's what happened. Jesus. So in the video, I assume we and this man, I'll call him boyfriend, we're asleep, right?
Me and boyfriend.
And boyfriend's like, "Hey, are you awake?" And you're like, I guess.
No.
This is just me going. This is me just reacting in my head. He's like, "You awake?" Yeah, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm up now since you decided to have a conversation with me like it's not fucking dark. And he's like, "Come here, come here." And I'm just like, "No, I don't want to come here. I don't want to come here." And he's like, "Why are you so fidgety? Why are you so
Because
fidgety?"
you
And I'm
woke me
like,
up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
he goes, "Why won't you look me in the eye? You did something." No, I don't think I did.
You don't.
Mom?
Ah.
Um, so it goes on, and he's just like, come here. I want to kiss you. Come here, come here. Right? Then he says, come here. And then he says your name. There's a name for the character, but I'm going to say Samantha. So he says, come here, Samantha. Come here. He goes, shake. And I'm like, shake what? This ass, nigga? Apparently I just peed the bed. That might not be great. That might not be the best idea.
Yes.
Shake, right? And at first I was like, okay, I don't think I completely understand what's happening here. Genuinely, I was like, I don't understand. Right? So then he's like, look at me, kiss me, da da da. And then he goes, what? What happened? And he goes, you peed in the bed? And he starts laughing. He's like,
Like
you
me.
peed in the bed? Ha 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 ha. Right.
I hope not.
Why was that the laugh? You peed the
I
bed.
don't. I didn't know how to do it.
Excuse me.
He's the count. He's the count from Sesame Street. I didn't know.
One. Two peas. Three
One drop.
peas.
Oh God.
So he's
One
like,
squirt.
ew.
Two.
So he's like,
No.
ew, 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 ew. So he's like, oh, you peed, and he starts, ha 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 ha, and I'm like, ew, right? And he goes,
Goes what?
Right.
the
He
bed,
goes
bitch.
what?
I don't.
She's just gone.
Right. He goes. Where did he go?
He must have heard you talking shit.
Right. He was talking. He was talking shit. He was like, "What? Excuse me."
He came
Right.
into the room.
He was like, "That's why
Said
you peed the bed, bitch."
Hello?
said he
Hello.
Hello?
Can
Can you hear
we
me?
can hear you. Yeah.
sit in your cage.
Stop it.
He said.
All right.
He was like, "Oh,
Did I
bitch,
cut
why you
out?
peed the bed?"
Yeah, you can't cut out. All we
Oh,
heard was
okay.
literally all we heard was he said it.
It was like he went. Where did he go?
Oh, okay.
We
So
thought you
basically,
died.
he was like, you peed in the bed? Why would you pee in the bed? And I'm like, well, apparently I peed in the bed, bitch. Let's move on. I don't know. Right?
Yeah, why? It's like I made a choice to pee in the bed. Like
Right. Like if I
Right.
consciously was
I
like,
was
yeah.
asleep and then like I as an adult woman, to my knowledge, have never peed the bed. But I feel like if I did, it's not something I would choose. I'm the one that gotta wake up and change these damn sheets in the morning. So I don't
I've
think I would
never,
choose to pee the bed.
I've never peed, but I've been awfully close where like I almost did it because I was peeing in my dream. Then I caught myself. I'm like, wait, bitch, this is a dream. And then I stopped peeing.
Me?
There was one time I
And you're
was
like,
having
oh
a
wait.
dream where I was at a school I was at a school like in Norway or some other weird language area, and I didn't speak Norwegian or whatever the fuck language it was. I had to go to the bathroom real bad, so I had to run around the school going to the bathroom. And then I finally find the bathroom, go to the bathroom, or I'm going to the bathroom, and then I feel like in real life that I'm about to pee myself. So I'm like, wait, this is a dream that I'm having. But I couldn't wake up from the dream. So I just had to I just had to go to the bathroom in the dream. And I had to hold it in the dream until I could wake up and try and find ways to wake myself up. It was
And
horrible.
you're just like, fuck, I want to pee, but no, thank you, no, thank you.
And so I'm just like, yo, I gotta pee. And then we got some people speaking Norwegian to me. I'm like, hey, yo, can you help me get out of this dream? I really gotta
Yo,
pee, yo.
wait,
And they're
slap
like,
me across my
Gerflugendagen.
You're fluid. You're talking
You're like,
Somalian.
no, I have to wake up from the dream. And he's like, Googling.
Get googly. Get.
Sound like you're speaking
To
Simlish.
pee.
That's why I was like, so you're saying you're speaking like a sim. Ah,
Or
y'all,
Bobbity
y'all
boopity,
can lock it.
bobbity boopity,
gotta get a
boopity
boop.
boopity, bobbity bobbity.
Gerflug.
Gerflug. Jesus Christ. That brought back memories I didn't need.
Gerflug. Kylie Minogue.
Oh,
Girl.
you played Sims way too much.
You did.
Me?
Yes,
Yes.
because that's like literally, I remember, like, that's literally something they say.
That triggered
What?
me. Some memories.
You
Gerflug.
know what? I
People
fucked with
know.
Sims hard. I still play
You
Even
have
Sims. I
the
lets you
still play
know.
intonation,
Sims.
everything.
Gerflug. Kylie Minogue.
What
Yeah,
kills
no,
me is
I
that
still fuck
people
with Sims.
like actual celebrities, actual singers have sung songs for Sims, and they have to sing their own songs in Simlish.
Yes, I
Me.
have heard.
It's
I would do
I
it.
have heard.
hilarious.
I would do it. Like if I was commissioned, I would do it proudly,
Yeah, I
happily.
would do
Oh
it.
my god, all day long. I'd be like, sure, flag and Dugan. all
It's
fucking
like,
day. Give it a layer, my kiln. Just all day.
yep.
Yo.
If I got paid to do that, that would be my dream job.
Anyway,
All
sorry,
day.
I didn't mean to cut. I just remembered that dream.
That's
I was
the
so pissed. I was so upset.
no pun intended.
No pun intended. I
No
was
pun
so
intended, but she
upset.
was so well technically she was so not pissed.
Sure. I was just like, yo, I really can't wake out from this dream. What did I miss? I don't get it.
She was like, I was like, technically she's so not pissed. This bitch should harky.
I think you would hurt me. That's why it's so funny. A lot of times I forget that other people can hear me when I say things.
Said harky. Oh my god. It was like she was climbing stairs with her laugh.
My stomach that hurted.
Harky. Okay, so basically, what ends up happening, I pretty much stopped. What ends up happening is he's like, "Why would you pee in the bed?"
He starts
Like,
yelling at you. Wait a minute.
yes, he's like, "Why would you pee in the bed? That was such a bad idea." And I'm like, "What do you mean
Well,
such a
yeah.
bad idea? I didn't choose to piss in the bed, dude." And he's
Sir,
like, "Do you know how much I paid for this bed?" And I'm just
nigga,
like, "Bro, I don't know. Like, nigga,
how much did
my
you
bed
pay
is
for?
used.
Also,
I don't know."
when did she pee in the bed? Because I feel like at some point he should have known.
Yeah, I was like, at some
Right,
point
so
you
you
would
don't
have
tell
felt it,
me he didn't feel it?
Like he's like, what did you
right?
do? Like I had to tell you that I peed in the bed, but you woke me up.
Like, what did you do? Oh, you peed in the bed. Bitch, why the fuck? I paid so much. Wait a minute.
Sorry. Oh, he sees you peed in the bed, and he just like elbow slams you in the.
After he goes, one pee. He just body slams you.
Ah, ah, ah. one elbow to the neck.
Not to the neck.
He just starts. He just bam right no. So he starts. He yells at you,
God.
and he's like, "Do you know how much I paid for this bed?" He gives some strange amount of money that I don't think you're supposed to pay for a bed. And he goes,
Listen.
"You wash clothes weird." And I'm
What?
like,
He just starts insulting everything you do because you
I
had.
didn't know what was going on. He was
He's
like,
so
"Don't you
funny.
ever wash anything?" And then he was just kind of like, "I thought I told you to tell me when you had a nightmare." I'm like,
Am I
"Was
supposed
she
to wake
supposed
up
to
out of
wake
the
up?
nightmare?
To
Yeah, she's
tell
supposed to
you.
wake herself."
I think the problem here is she couldn't wake up and she
Let's talk
accidentally
about this dream
peed.
I had. In this dream, the count, the count from Sesame Street, who was elbow slamming me in the neck, and he was like, "One slam,
Bah! Slim.
puh."
I can't.
No.
Yeah, no. So that I pretty much stopped there. I didn't want to watch it anymore. I was kind of like, I'm laughing and I'm uncomfortable.
Not funny. I'm just thinking like Jesus. Like, oh, ha ha ha.
Someone's got off on that. That's the thing that kills me.
Some woman somewhere is like,
What?
yes, Daddy, tell me how bad I am for peeing in the bed. Madam, would you like to seem like you
Right.
need?
What? Listen, I'm all down for a little kinky kink. I love a kinky kink, but this is something else. It took me a while to understand that this was like a daddy dom puppy situation where like you were a
Oh, is
puppy.
that what it was?
Where so yeah, you are his submissive, and I assume that your preferred. I don't know the right term for it.
Submission?
Yeah, we'll
King?
call it that. Is to be a puppy,
Headspace.
so which is pet space. That's it. Where he was like, "Come here, like shake, like paw."
Mm.
And
Oh.
so
Oh.
okay, see that
That
now when
makes
you
more
say it like that,
sense a
it
little
makes more
bit.
sense. But if you watch
Still
it as just a
weird, but
regular person, it's hilarious. If you took everything else out of it, if you're just watching it, imagine just regular Victoria in the bed sleeping. This man next to her who's like, turn around, now shake. I mean, you all know me. You know, I look at this
I
nigga like, bitch.
I can see you and you just start wiggling. You're just like, oh. What I see in my head is phenomenal. So thank you so much for that imagery.
I don't
Well, you
mean
broke up for
to.
me, so I have no idea what you said.
Aw, man.
She basically said that like she could just see you look at him and then just start wiggling in the bed.
I give him that silk.
Now we can't hear you.
Yeah, no. I
He
give
said,
could
him
"I'll
that
totally
give
see
you that
stuff.
myself
stuff."
doing that.
I
He
get
cut
that
out for
stuff.
you again, and all we hear is, "I'll give him that soup."
Ow, my eyes. Jesus.
I said I would give him that silkworm jiggle, but
What I see in my
it'd be
head is
like,
it's ridiculous.
yeah, no, just imagine me vibrating aggressively. Um,
I'll give
I
him that
don't know.
soup.
I give him that stuff.
I give him that silkworm jiggle. Come and get it.
I don't know why it's so funny.
Ow.
I
My
like how the
eyes.
funniest part about this podcast is our technical difficulties.
Sorry.
I'm crying.
Ow. My stomach hurts. Oh my god. Ow.
Are you okay? I don't think she's okay. That's very funny.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's like the more every time I think about it now, it's just like
See, I wish I
About
could
to, I'm just
experience it.
about
I
to
want to
just
laugh
leave the whole.
too. I want to. I want to know. It just hurts.
You ever laugh so hard you can't open your eyes?
Yeah.
No.
That just happened.
Oh,
Yes. Sorry. My eyes hurt. I need to chill out because I really can't see.
okay,
Uh,
okay.
all right,
It's
breathe.
done.
Just breathe. But
It's done.
yeah, no. That was basically it. That was basically where I
It's
stopped watching. There was
over.
more to
It's
watch.
done.
Yes.
The joke has passed.
Okay,
The joke.
as you keep laughing, the joke has passed. But
Okay. No, it's over. It's done.
okay, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Okay.
but it's like kind of like that. You remember that like
It's killing me.
the
He says she hasn't said anything. Okay. Sorry. All right.
it reminds me of that. You remember Victoria? You remember that video, the other kink related video, where it was like, oh,
Do I need
daddy
to buy you a
punishes
Snickers
you.
bar?
No, no, it's like daddy punishes you, and he goes to the room. It's like, oh, good morning, kitten. Um, I thought like get ready. I'm like get ready to go to the park. It's gonna be so fun. Wait, didn't I tell you to clean up your room last night?
Oh yeah.
Didn't I tell you to clean up
Yep.
your room last night? Okay. So he
And
goes.
then he was like, "Can I do the accent?" The accent was the best part.
Was that you can? Let's give. I gotta give Kiana a quick rundown.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
And you
because
can do
I'm
the
confused.
accent. So me and
Oh, it's
Victoria were on
beautiful.
airtime. No sponsorship. If they want to sponsor us, please. We're me and Victoria on airtime, and we're watching YouTube videos, and we came across ASMR, and it was like a DDLG ASMR. You know, so it's like, hey, yo, these are hilarious. Let's watch them. So this guy is like, oh, daddy punishes you ASMR. Like, oh, that sounds interesting. Let's play. So it opens with him coming to wake you up, assumingly. Like, oh, good morning, Prince. Like, daddy, are you ready to go to the park and have a picnic? He just a lot of exposition to tell you what the day's gonna be like. Oh, we're gonna go to the park, you're have a picnic, you're gonna go do blah blah blah. Cute sounding shit that could also be debatably little, right? So then he's like, oh, I told you to clean up your room last night. Make sure you get up all your toys. If you don't get your toys, we can't go. Right? And then, because it says, oh, that's what the title was. Daddy punished for being a brat. That's
Huh?
it's daddy's daddy punishes you for being a brat. That's the title was very important. So
Okay.
he tells you to clean up your toys, and or else you can't go. He's like, I'm gonna
Right.
go make breakfast, and when I come back, these toys better be up, or you're in trouble. Man's is gone for 15 seconds and comes back with breakfast, and he's like, didn't I tell you to clean these toys up? Now
Didn't I
you're
tell
being such.
you to clean up these toys?
What?
That's his accent. That was the accent of.
I'm not even like being exaggerated. I'm so serious. That's
Cut
what the thing
out.
sounded
I
like.
couldn't hear the accent.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Oh no. I can't hear
No.
anyone now.
Okay.
Hello?
I can't.
Hello,
Hello?
Is
Kiana.
Victoria talking?
Yes.
Yes, leave and
Can't
come back.
hear
Do,
her.
do I need to leave and come back?
Yes, Victoria, leave and come back.
Okay.
The entire time you were talking, I was interested, and all I kept, and then in the middle of you talking, you would just be like, "I'll give him that
Okay.
sit."
Are you back?
That's it.
Am I back? I mean,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
give it that sip. Okay.
Give
So
that Give that suck.
Give him that sit.
Stop. Okay, we gotta focus. We gotta focus.
we have to focus. We have to get through the
Because we gotta
story.
finish. We gotta finish this
Yeah.
this podcast soon. We've been on here for
A
long
minute, a hot minute, but I
time.
This is gonna end up. This
enjoyed
whole
myself.
podcast could be a whole 2 episodes.
Oh, absolutely.
Um.
Listen, this can be 2 weeks. Anyway,
Okay,
so
go. Yeah, yeah.
where was I left off?
Uh.
So he came back with breakfast. He was like, "You still haven't
You have to clean up
ever."
your toys. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. You're being such a bad girl. You're punished since you're being such a brat. I'm not taking you anywhere. You're cleaning up your toys. Give me your phone and stuff. You're gonna stay in this room all day. Yeah, go ahead and cry, you little bitch. Daddy loves to see your
whoa,
tears.
Yeah,
whoa.
not what makes it great is that she's not even exaggerating. He
I'm
was like,
not exaggerating.
What?
"I'm
He
going to come
actually
into
said
your
that?
room. I'm gonna do it verbatim the way he did it. I'm so serious." Okay, so he comes into the room. I thought I told you to have these toys cleaned up. Daddy's very upset. You're being such a brat.
Oh
Right?
god.
Right?
Transition.
Continue.
We're
Continue.
transitioning.
Okay.
I told you didn't have these toys cleaned up. Sorry, if you didn't have these
Victoria,
toys
yes, they
cleaned up,
strong core.
there would be no picnic and no breakfast. Now go, get in the bed. No toys either. Right?
Give me
So
your phone.
here's where the sex starts.
No, no, no. It's shit. First, you gotta do the tears part. You left out the tears part where homie was like, yeah, go ahead and cry, you little
Oh
bitch.
yes,
Daddy loves
go
to
ahead
see
and
your tears.
cry.
It
Daddy
gives
loves
daddy
to see
so
your
much pleasure to
tears.
see your
Oh my.
tears. Like,
Yeah, no, he really said all that. Daddy loves to see your tears. Go ahead and cry, little bitch.
basically, he called her a little bitch. Like,
That's see.
unironically.
Yeah, that's not because if this is supposed to be like a little girl, I feel like it's
Right,
not
you're not gonna call me a little bitch if I'm actually a child.
I mean, because it's like kink related. It's like, oh, daddy, no, I'm a little girl. But even with that in mind, even
right.
with that mindset, she's a fucking little. Like, she has the
Right.
mindset of a small child from time to time. Now, not constantly, but from time to time, she has the mindset of a small child, depending on what your dynamic is. Who the fuck in a healthy relationship? Sorry, I got spit stuck in my throat. In a healthy
What the
relationship,
fuck?
shut,
Come on out, Kermit.
I hate you. Oh, in a healthy relationship, does that? Nobody. Anyway, with that being said,
Yeah, and I feel like that's sudden. You know what I mean? Like if that's
it
not
shifted.
kind of what, if it's not like kind of set up that I guess this person's not supposed to be in a full childlike mentality.
Right.
And it's kind of like, oh, it's like daddy's punishing you, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, you dumb bitch, cunt whore, like that, just out of nowhere. Just didn't
Wait,
seem right.
no, I need you to
You
run that
dumb
by me one
bitch.
more
Good
time,
boy.
please.
I feel like you just, first of all, I feel like she just gave me a website name. You dumb
Ow!
bitch, cut whore.
It's like
Is that a Harry
Victoria.
Potter character?
You buy the domain name just so your email can be
You dumb
Victoria
bitch,
at
cunt whore.
Victoria
Yeah, them
at
bitchcutwhore.com.
com. Ow, my stomach. Anyway, yeah, he does all that verbatim, cusses your ass out, and says he loves your tears
Yeah, that's awesome.
and it's so hot to see you cry. Now clean up your fucking room, you dumb bitch, and stay in your bed. Cause you'll be in your bed all day and cry. And then you're daddy. Better yet, bend that ass over and let me see and spread them cheeks.
Oh yeah, no, that
Oh
that is the
no.
best part of the entire video. It's him being like, now
Ah,
bend over. Not kidding. Now bend
literally,
over.
it happened
Daddy's
so
going to use
fast.
all your hose. And you're
Oh
like,
my
whoa, whoa,
god.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
sir.
You're
Wait a
gonna do
minute. What
what?
contract did I sign? This is such a sudden shift.
Yeah, that seems not at all.
It gets worse. Anyway, it
Oh
gets so
no.
much worse. He's like, yeah, spread them, basically spread them cheeks for daddy, and he does no lube, just
Um.
straight that makes you the off of his to put it back in your
All
croissant.
this got to get cut out. We've gone too far.
Oh.
Okay, he makes you. Okay, he does things to
He
you
does butt stuff, and then after he finishes, he makes you clean up the butt stuff with your mouth.
Yeah,
with your mouth, the fellatio.
that's
I forget
gross.
that we're in a situation where I'm not talking to you guys and that we're recording.
True,
So I
but it's
sorry.
okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, you can cut that out. But oh yeah, he does butt stuff.
That's
Makes
gross.
you clean it with your mouth, does more stuff, but not butt stuff, makes you again clean it with your mouth, and basically abuses you. There's no aftercare. He calls you a little bitch again and leaves you in your room a sobbing mess to clean up. I think he
Yeah,
tells you
no,
again
no
that he loves to see
aftercare.
you cry. It gives me
Yeah,
so much
no, that was his
pleasure to see
thing. I
you
think that was
cry.
his kink. His kink
That,
wasn't all the stuff he did. His kink was just the tears.
I mean, I get deprivation. Deprivation. That's deprivation. That's the word. That's the word. Looking. Um,
Uh, uh,
degradation, not deprivation.
I was gonna say Despacito.
Shut up. I get
I was
degradation and deprivation. No.
Despacito.
Shut up. I get not self degradation. That's what I do. I get like degradation and stuff like that. Like, oh, like kinky slut whore bitch cunt. Like what I say.
.com
Dot
forward
com.
slash.
Forward
Double slash.
slash.
But no. To an extent, I get that, or in anything you do
Sorry,
like that, any
I
scene you
have
do
to
like.
do the forward slash. The forward slash is Windows 97, just so you know.
No.
Anyway, so you do all that, and I get it, but there's always a necessary aftercare.
Yeah.
As long as both parties are okay with what's going on, I don't see a problem. But there has to be aftercare. Homie left her in the room crying.
What?
Yeah, and told her again that he liked her tears. And then I think I read the comments, and some comments were like, "Yes, daddy, I need to be disciplined like this. I need a daddy like this." I'm like, y'all need therapy.
Right,
Yeah,
you need help.
that's
Something
yeah. You really don't. You clearly don't know what you're asking for.
like that's
I
that's
need a
not
daddy
okay.
like this. No, no, you do not.
You don't need a daddy like you. No,
Now, there's a
nobody needs.
big difference in wanting this type of I guess this having this sexual desire, and then on the flip side of it, wanting to be taken care of. And there's another side in confusing this type of affection for abuse, confusing this abuse as affection, because he just did shit to her and then left her. He ragdolled her in a different way and then left her there.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's like
Did
this is what
anybody point out that that was actually very dangerous?
I think I did in the comments. I was like, listen, no, because like people already see BDSM as an abusive thing,
Yeah.
and it's like that doesn't help.
At all.
It's like, oh, because I know some people are into things, but aftercare is so important. You have to lay out what you're doing in every scene. You're supposed to do, and when he did things, and even his punishments, and you weren't even like, just to go back to the title, being a brat. You weren't being a brat. Homie was gone for a whole 45 seconds to make breakfast. Like, what did you do? Pop a sandwich in the microwave for 30 seconds and bring it back? Like, homie,
He was like, breakfast today is Tostino's Pizza Rolls.
stop it. And they were
Right.
still half cold because they're only in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Right.
But
Exactly.
but he comes back like you're being a brat apparently, and he's thriving your tears. Like that doesn't seem like a punishment that was previously agreed on between both parties. And no matter what the punishment is, you're supposed to receive aftercare after the punishments.
Right.
Like even if you're
So
like,
you know
oh,
they're
you
not
got
actually
paddled,
mad.
right? They're just like you just need to learn. It's like, oh, you get paddled, or even if you don't get paddled, like it's not physical punishment. Oh, you have to write lines or some shit like that. You're supposed to have aftercare. So like, okay, I'm not mad at you. You just did something you weren't supposed to do, and this is your agreed upon punishment that we both talked about previously, and agreed that this is what you would do if you did this thing that you're not supposed to do. What he did was a lot, and then left her in there crying, saying he loved her tears. That's not okay.
That doesn't even first. Oof. Doesn't even sound right.
It's so much, and it was so much. And I remember being like, listen, no, no, no. It makes me want to like email that guy, like, hey, listen, I see what you're trying to do, but no. Here's some
Sorry, could you imagine
resources.
him emailing you back and be like, So you obviously need some daddies. You obviously need some daddy's discipline. You fucking cunt. Like,
Like,
Basically.
listen,
you
no.
fucking cunt.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no, I feel like there's a big difference in the two of those things. I'm not in the DDLG scene to that caliber, but I feel like even then, aftercare. How do you?
It's like that's not
How
even
do
just
you?
a BDLG thing. That's just BDSM in general.
I mean, yeah, I was more so leaning towards that. I was thinking DDLG because of this particular
Yeah.
video, but yeah, leaning more so towards that. I feel like how do you even in this situation? He gives me the vibe of like aftercare just rubbing his sweaty body against your sweaty body, and that's just it.
Sorry.
Yo,
That
ew.
that shit funny.
Callback. That was a
That
callback.
shit was funny. He said, "Yeah, I'll go my sweat, my Nikki, my
My
naked
naked
sweaty,
sweaty body.
My
my naked
naked
sweaty
sweaty.
My
body
naked
against
sweaty
your
Your
naked
body.
sweaty
naked
body.
sweaty.
Choose the pain, sir. You're gonna do what? I'm calling the, but nah, yeah, wasn't okay. I have many a problem with that clip. Um, and it was just like there's a lot of, especially younger, like either they're just learning about it or just getting into it, who think that's okay. They're like, oh my god, I want that. No, you don't. You do not. That's okay. It's abuse. What he did was abusive, and
Yeah.
that's not okay. Someone's, oh, I need a daddy like that. No, you are
No,
18
you
and a
don't.
half. Please go read a book. Because
Go
I'm
read A
sure there's
Brave
a,
New World, please. I know you're 18, but you are still in high school.
like, you are a whole senior. Like, you have not graduated yet. You're a fresh 18. Like, I need you. You found this on Tumblr. I need you to go back, take several steps back, find one website, just one, to read that this is not okay. It's not what you do. And that's the thing. One of the things that bothers me about it, like, there's a lot of very impressionable that's gonna fuck with. I say this, I'm a veteran, no, but like, just I don't know. It's just I didn't like that. Wasn't okay. It just after doing reading and stuff about it, it's like that's what you do.
Yeah, that was
That's not okay.
gross. That was gross. Not that there's anything wrong with like liking to see people cry, I guess, but
Yeah, but what he like I said, I'm not kink shaming, but what he did and then not give aftercare, and he took away.
Right. Did he
I think
go?
you're not
Wait, did
supposed
he?
to.
To, my logic here is that so he did all that. Did he go eat the breakfast that she couldn't have?
Right, like she wouldn't. Was she not? What? Like I can't remember. Was she not allowed to eat after
I
that?
don't know. He was like, "You're going to sit in the room all day and think about what you've done." So I
When
assume she
all
didn't
you
eat.
did was not pick up your toy.
And I can
By the
only
way,
imagine that. Like, I'm like, first of all, if if that was me or really any of us, our rooms be alright, but they ain't the cleanest places all the time. If he was like, he leaves and comes back 15 seconds later, sir, you be lucky if I have pants on. I don't understand what you
me,
mean.
like
Clean
you
the
just
room in
woke me
15
up. I'm
seconds.
still like you just woke me up. I'm still sitting on the bed trying to keep my eyes open. Like
Right,
exactly.
I don't understand what the world is right now. And you're
right.
yelling
I gotta
about
wait
something.
15 seconds. I gotta talk. I gotta talk to myself, hype myself up. Like, listen, today's gonna be a good day. Do not do exactly what you think you're gonna do and go back to sleep and sleep for another 12 hours. Do not do it. Don't
12.
do it.
Don't do
I've
it.
done that before.
I believe you. It'd be like that. Just
I woke up at 8 in the morning and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Just take a couple little nappy nap, and I woke up. It was 5:30 in the evening, and I was like, oh shit.
ah right. Like
What
They
happened?
cooked
where
dinner. They
am
ate
I?
everything without me. No one called me. No one came to check to
Wow,
see
that's
if I
not.
was
That's the
okay.
wild part. I feel like
Yeah,
be doing
that's
that too. We don't sleep all night and I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Nobody checked on me. Nobody came to see if I was still alive. They're just like, ah, she's like, I don't what? But nah, yeah, no, it'd be like that. It's like I'm trying to wake up, sir. You came back with a cold bowl. You didn't bring to put the cereal in the milk in the cereal. You came back with a
No, he
box of
just brought
cereal
milk. This
No, he
nigga's
just,
demented.
he
He just
just
brought the
bought
milk.
some milk. Not even a cup.
He
Just drink
walks
the
in and
whole
is like,
bottle. The
I
whole carton
can't
of milk.
believe
Here's
you've
your
done
breakfast.
this.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Shut up. Shut. But no, it wasn't good. It was not good all around. Like, you have kinks, you have your kinks. You like what you like, but that didn't seem like an agreed upon thing. There was no aftercare. Like, homie, you left her in the room. And apparently, he took away her like comfort items, which you're not supposed to do either, to my understanding. Like, enough like, oh yeah, you can't have your stuffy. Oh, you can't have your blanket. Oh, you can't have like your, your shit. Like, take like
Yeah, I don't think he. I don't. I'm just going to make a guess here and say he probably doesn't. He's probably never had a little for an extended period of time.
it doesn't
So
seem like he seems like a Tumblr daddy or a Reddit daddy, somebody that just discovered this dynamic. Was like, oh yeah, daddy, come, uh, daddy kid. Like, he gives me that vibe when you just
I have a
decided
daddy kink.
you have a daddy kid.
No,
Is that what you're
I was
saying?
being him. I was being
Oh
him.
yeah.
I have a daddy kink. No,
I hope you
Shailisha,
didn't
I
drink
have a
all
daddy kink. I am daddy, obviously. You can hear
my.
it in my voice. You can see it in my actions. Not that I'm actively trying to get Wu to be my daddy or anything like that, but I have a daddy kink.
Please don't this right now.
Wow. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying, you bitch.
You're
What
welcome,
was I
daddy.
talking? What was I talking about? I said yes. Let's take away comfort item. The Daddy King. Oh, I was gonna make a joke about the Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh God.
It's like, I hope you didn't drink all Daddy's Mountain Dew Baja.
I hope you haven't drink all daddy's Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Yes, like he gave me very Tumblr Daddy vibes, like Tumblr Reddit Daddy vibes. You just scroll through. Hello, kid. You need a
Come
daddy?
here, kitten.
No, I don't need a
I'm
daddy,
coming
sir.
back from the League of Legends tournament.
Not
You
the
better
League
be
of
ready, baby.
Lead. Stop
I
Stop
won
it.
fourth place with extra XP.
I don't even know what you said to me.
I don't know
What did
what
you
I
call
said
me?
either.
What did you call me?
I
Like,
said, I
what did
know
you call me?
somebody that plays League of Legends is gonna listen to this and be like, "You bitch, what did you just call me?" Because I just said I won fourth place with extra XP, but I don't know what that means.
You won fourth place. I have a friend who plays League. I'm gonna ask him what
What
that means.
extra XP means? I don't know what it means.
He's gonna be
It
like,
probably isn't a thing.
he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, listen, I didn't say it. It wasn't my idea. I just came for clarity.
Yeah, no. As far as this particular video goes, that was very uncomfortable to listen to the
It,
first time. It was hilarious to discuss this time around, but
it's like, it's funny in hindsight, but it's only funny for a second hindsight because you start thinking about it, like, oh, no, that wasn't okay. That was definitely
right, none of this was cool.
leaning more towards the side of abuse. And your kinks are your kinks. There's no kink shaming, but there are steps need to be taken that didn't seem like they were taken. I was very uncomfortable with a lot of people comments being like, "You need a daddy like this," giving off very "I just turned 18 last week" vibes. And
Daddy,
why'd you say daddy like that?
daddy. It was good quotations.
Dad.
Daddy.
I need a dad, a dwaddy like that. But I
Dwaddy.
need
I'm
a
so
dwaddy like
sorry,
that.
Dwaddy.
Ugh. I hate
Can
it.
I just say I'm really like I'm not into that, but to that extent, I'm all for a daddy though, hey, but not in that way.
Sorry.
But can I just say once I do succeed in getting one, it's Dwaddy all day. There is no other
Other
option.
you gonna come off and wearing "Hey Dwaddy," Tori? If I
Can
tell
you
you,
listen? I'll look. Victoria, put another picture up. You know exactly what picture you're going up. That's Dwaddy. That's Daddy. That's Zaddy. That's Dwaddy. I don't give a fuck. If once I
listen,
succeed, that's Dwaddy all day on lock.
listen. My favorite things about it is just be like, "Hey Dwaddy," Victoria. I've told you 1,000 times. Stop calling me that. Okay, Dwaddy.
Look, your point? Dwaddy.
Dwaddy, like, it's that Bretman
He just
Rock.
smacks the shit out of me. This is my kink.
Ow!
He
I just
elbows
slapped
me in
my
the throat.
phone.
One elbow. Ah, ah, ah.
Two elbows.
We have
Ah, ah,
now
ah.
we have now come full circle. I think we can end the podcast.
Yeah,
One
we
knockout.
did.
Ah, ah, ah. Two knockouts.
One concussion. Ah, okay.
Ah, ah, ah.
So,
One black eye. Ah, ah, ah.
not funny. Abuse is not funny. Okay.
This
All
is how
right.
we cope with trauma.
This is how we
Oh
cope with trauma. We've been
Lord.
through things. Okay, so this has been
I
kind
have
of
trauma.
wokish. I have trauma, anxiety, depression, and trauma.
This is how I
Um,
feel.
One traumatic experience.
Ah, ah, ah,
ah,
ah.
ah, ah.
Two.
One trip to therapy. Ah,
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 ah.
ah. One bi-weekly trip to one bi-weekly trip to therapy.
Two bi-weekly
Bi-weekly
trips to
trip to
therapy.
therapy.
Ah, ah, ah. Three Xanax throughout the week. Ah,
Ah,
ah, ah.
not three. How dare you?
Okay, we're leaving. This has
All
been
right.
kind of
This is,
wokish.
yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
close us out, Kiana.
This has been kind of wokish. Thanks for listening.
Ah, ah.
Oh, we don't have a song, so I
Yeah.
guess we're just
No,
gonna.
it's just the.
Hey,
Please play Elmo's World. Somebody get the robot to play Elmo.
Oh
yeah.
God, no. Aha,
Please.
aha, aha, aha.
Elmo. See, my laptop's downstairs, or else I would, and
Hold
I'm
on,
not
hold
going
on.
upstairs.
Okay, cool. My laptop's over there somewhere. I
Elmo
can't get
loves
it.
his
Let me.
goldfish.
I
His
think I got
crayon
it.
too. Hey, hey. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it. The robot voice reader. Yeah, out there shooting again.
Wow.
Again? God damn.
Yeah. Okay.
La la la.
This is the song, la 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 la, Elmo song, la 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo song, la 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 la. He loves to sing, la 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 la, Elmo song, la 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 la. Elmo song. He wrote the music, he wrote the words. That's Elmo's song. This is the song, la 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 la. Big Bird song, la 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 la. Big Bird song, la
Jesus.
la 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 la. I love to sing. La 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 la, Big Bird song, la 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 la, la 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 la, Big Bird song. I love the music, I love the words. That's Big Bird song. This is the song, la 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 la. Selfish song, la 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 la, la 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 la. Selfish
This
song,
is the
la la
song.
la, la 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 la. I love to sing, la 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 la. Selfish song, la 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 la, la 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 la. Selfish song. He wrote the music, we wrote the words. That's selfish. That's Big Bird. That's Elmo's song. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
First of all, that's what my gun sounds like. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's 22. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Running around the block with fucking
Blah,
La la
blah,
la
blah,
la
blah.
la. La la la
Riding
la
around
la.
the block with the Glock. Yo, ass finna get shot.
La la la
Blah.
la
Blah,
la
blah, blah, blah,
la.
blah.
La 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 la. Oh yeah, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah,
That
blah,
was
blah.
great.
That
Yeah.
was more than
Bye.
I expected, and I'm
Ooh. Okay. Good night.
good
Good
night.
night.